before. He is not Brazilian, but he is the organizer of the Brazilian Fashion Week USA. Conrad, tell me, how did you get this idea? How did you come up, well, let's have a fashion week in Boston for Brazil?
So what happens, I also run Providence Fashion Week in Boston and Vogue, which is another fashion week in Boston. But I also develop models, place them in agencies, and work with designers. But I have some Brazilians that work with me that realize there are no Brazilians being helped out or being placed into the agencies. So I figured the best way that I can really help the Brazilian community is to create Brazilian Fashion Week USA, since America loves Brazil, and make it half Brazilian and the other part, so a designer can come from Brazil, be a part of the show, and get exposure to the New York market.
I have to say that's an amazing idea. And do you guys have plans to go other cities also?
Yes, Brazilian Fashion Week is going to be happening in New York, Miami, in LA.
Wait a minute, he says New York City. I think I'm going to be with him right there.
Oh yes, love to have you, definitely.
That's great. Now tell me about how long did it take to put all of this together, all the sponsorships, everything that you had to go find?
It took like about 4 months to put everything together. A lot of the sponsors, at least the bigger sponsors, were actually sponsoring Boston and Vogue. But because I run Boston and Vogue, I told them I'm also doing Brazilian Fashion Week USA, and I put their brands into the Brazilian Fashion Week USA brand, which is why Mercedes-Benz of Boston is sponsoring, which is why Women's Wear Daily out of New York is also a partner of the event.
All right, the most funny thing I think, and the coolest thing is a non-Brazilian person came up with the idea. That is great. I have to give you a lot of credit. I love it. I'm glad I came from New York City to Boston to see this movie. It was awesome.
Thank you. It was wonderful. Nice having you. I appreciate it.
Congratulations. Big kiss. I interview, every person I interview has to give me a kiss.
You mean I wasn't special? No?
Very special. Give you one more to make it more special.
Now I feel special.
Next time, New York City.
Yep, New York, here we come.